are back live right here from Mackenize Hall, part of a great investigation tonight. And I'll tell you folks, there was a lot of action going on here. So we're going to get some people on here in just a few minutes to talk about. But right now, I'm going to bring on the two ladies who are behind this amazing event right now. I'd like to introduce to you guys to both Jackie and Tina, who are part of a team called PO3. Welcome, Tina and Jackie, to the Paranormal Voice. Glad to have you guys here. And I just want to say thank you once again for bringing us to be a part of this great event. I've been hearing people going around all night saying that they've got some pretty amazing action. So we're excited to hear what they've caught. I know you guys have been investigators for quite a long time. So just tell the TPV audience a little bit about yourself and just maybe some about the experiences that you've had here.
Do you want to first? You. I've been a paranormal investigator for about 10 years now. I started with Ontario Paranormal Inquest Society, and now I'm with PO3 Paranormal. Tonight we had a couple things. We have this, what's that device called? The one with the green and red lights.
Oh, the Flux 2.
The Flux 2 from Ghost Stop. And we had a lot of yes and no answers on that. Yes for green, no for red, and it, sorry, I'm being distracted. And it was actually responding to the yes and no. It was really good.
Yeah. We were using the Envoy from Ghost Stop as well upstairs. The Envoy it's a really cool new piece of equipment, again, from Ghost Stop. And you can use it with, it's got a function on it where it's got emojicons, so Spirit can tell you how they're feeling, yes or no answers, numbers. It scrolls through numbers and it can scroll through letters, like an electronic Ouija board type of thing. And so we were getting a lot of really good responses with the yes and no for sure. We were also in the room next door, the courtroom, and the REM pod was going crazy in there. It was awesome. The REM pod's like my favorite piece of equipment. I know Jax doesn't like it too much.
I don't like it.
But I love it.
No, not my favorite.
Now, with you guys, I mean, you guys have been a staple in the city of Windsor for a very long time. You guys put on some very amazing events. You guys really care about the community of Windsor, which is what the Paranormal Voice is all about. You know, we care about our community. We're Windsor proud. You guys are Windsor proud. So just tell our audience a little bit about maybe an upcoming event. So, you know, anybody who lives in the area might want to attend to see, like, and investigate with you guys. Is there anything that's coming up or in the near distant future that we can check you guys out on?
Yeah, actually, we do events for the Park House Museum in Amherstburg. Once a month or once every other month. We've got one tomorrow night. It's a public investigation. It's $25 for 2 hours, and you get to investigate the house with us. And all the proceeds go to the museum. So we do it on a volunteer basis. We also do fundraisers for Heritage Village in Kingsville, Ontario. And then we put on events like this at Mackenize Hall about once or twice a year. And again, we just charge basically enough to pay for the hall itself, and then that's it. Everything we do is nonprofit.
So if anybody wants to find out where your events are going to be, where's the best place to find your event listings?
Our PO3 Facebook page. That gets posted there right away.
There you have it, folks. PO3 Facebook page. Check these ladies out. They're amazing. I've been investigating with these ladies for quite a long time. Very talented, very nice. And like I said, they care about the community. They're always doing something great and giving back. So we want to say, you know, thank you so much for pulling the paranormal team together, putting on such a great events all the time. And get out there, folks. You get to investigate with these amazing ladies and see just what good talent they do have. And getting back to, so once again, folks, I just want to tell you that don't forget, coming up tomorrow night, April 22nd, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got the Girls versus Boys Paranormal Challenge coming from West Virginia. at the Williamson's, West Virginia, at the old hospital on College Hill. Check that out live on the Paranormal Blonde YouTube channel. It is going to be an absolutely amazing event. So in the meantime, folks, like I said, we were happy to be here tonight, hanging out with the PO3 crew, watching them do what they do. And I'll tell you, it's been spectacular.
Tina's gonna see if some other people want to go on.
All right. So once again, folks, I just want to pop this up here real quick, just for you guys to know. Come on down, check that out tomorrow night live on the Paranormal Blonde YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button. You won't be disappointed. And just before I bring somebody out here to talk about some of their stories, I'm just going to.
Absolutely. That's where we take a long route.
I've got a couple of people here that's been investigating with us tonight. So welcome, gentlemen, to the TPV Nation. If you'd just like to start by your name and then just give us a little bit, maybe something exciting that happened to you tonight.
All right, I'll start it. I'm Bob, and the group I had tonight, it was really cool. I've been investigating for a while, and tonight was a little different than usual. Usually when you go to different floors in a location, sometimes you get the same experiences, but each floor had a different feel tonight. Like we went on the second floor first, and that felt a little bit light feeling, and they were getting some, I'll let him tell you what was going on there, the evidence they were getting. But then when we went to the basement, it was a real like the air felt real thick, and the one woman in our group, she was like, said it felt like something was on her chest real heavy. And then the last area we stopped in was the courtroom here. And it was like more fun. We were getting some weird, like the judge wasn't happy that we were all talking and just saying things. But I'll let Austin tell you about the upstairs, what was going on with the spirit box, right?
Yeah. So my name's Austin. I've been investigating for a couple of years, well, probably like 10 years now or so. I started a group in high school called Wells Paranormal with a couple buddies. So we just every now and again we'll go out, have some fun, and trying to connect with spirits. Upstairs, we started out upstairs. We went into the one room. It was quieter. Last time we came here, we thought we were communicating with a spirit called Nathan. So we tried to talk to him. Then we had, what was that device called that we were using? The yes and no.
We're using the Envoy. It's a new device from Ghost Stop. You can either do the alphabet, where it's try spelling words out for you, or you go to the yes, no, and stuff like that. We're just doing simple yes, no. And we were getting in that room a lot of right away asking a question, and we're getting a yes, no response.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
That, and then we went to another room up there. I don't know if I think it was the judge's quarters, one of the judge's quarters. There's like a little hallway there, so we were all kind of hanging out back there. And I was walking out of the hallway, and I felt like something was behind me. So I like kind of turned around, and I had the K2 with me, and that spiked up in the millimeter. They got a spike on that. And then I asked, I'm like, oh, is that you following me? Spiked again. So I stepped forward, got the chills. then it stopped, stepped forward again, got the chills again. So it was like kind of like almost trying to get me back in the room. It felt like, so that was cool. And
Then the spirit box say
yeah,
no.
this Spirit Box said no. Other group members were using Spirit Box. I asked a question, and Spirit Box said no. So
Like it was loud and clear. We heard it across the big hall.
mm-hmm.
Then our next stop was in the basement, and we had the one lady in our group was using dowsing rods, and like I've kind of come more back to the old school thing using the dowsing rods. I was kind of skeptic because I thought sometimes subconsciously, kind of like people using a Ouija board, subconsciously is people moving it but don't understand or don't realize you're doing it. But I was watching her; her hands weren't moving, and we were here 2 weeks ago, and I had a kind of an issue in the basement when I was there with my wife Tina. That was just on a few minutes ago. Spirit down there doesn't like me. So we're asking questions, and the dowsing rod's crossed, and I go, "Do you want me to leave? If so, uncross." Just as I say uncross, these things like fast. So it was kind of
really cool.
it was just a different feeling down there.
Yeah.
I never felt before too. It almost felt like the spirit was trying to intimidate me because at one point we thought I was standing in his spot because this used to be a jail in that, and people have their prison yard area. So I think I was standing in his spot because my arms usually don't get goosebumps, and then my one arm started feeling like it was falling asleep, getting that tingling. Someone asked me, "You having a stroke?" I'm like, "No, I'm not having a stroke." But it was just totally weird from upstairs, and then we ended up in the courtroom here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to tell them. Do you mind if it's kind of not bad swear words, but I don't know.
Go ahead. We've had Andrea Piron on the show.
Okay.
You guys know Andrea Piron. She is.
I try to be
when she
polite
gets
at
passionate
first.
about explaining stuff, it comes out.
Yeah.
So let whatever
All
colorful
right,
words
go
you
ahead.
have.
So,
Go ahead.
we were in the courtroom and we were talking. And, we have three females in our group. So we were under the impression that the judge didn't like the females in the group and was calling them like a whore, bitch.
Oh wow.
Like that. Yeah. So
It was coming through the spirit box. We were doing. What's I always forget what the name of it is. It's where when you put the headset on. And you fly,
method?
yes, that's what they were doing. And somebody's sitting there going like this, going, "Bitch," or like. And it was funny because it was the women that were asking a question.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool because it was like, I mean, maybe not cool for them, it was cool for us. We were like, yeah, this is awesome. So yeah, it was just you can tell, just what we're telling you.
Right.
The whole night was just like all over the place in different locations.
Lots of
It was really
activity.
cool.
It was
Yeah.
a great night.
A lot of personal
lot of fun.
experiences. So
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been investigating this building for over 10 years, and it never disappointed. Every time I've been back here, it's always been a unique experience.
yeah,
I've never had the same experience twice in this
So
building.
we saw,
And you get that because, it was a jail. I mean, they actually did hangings right outside
Yeah.
the door there,
Mhm.
which is quite amazing in itself. But I'm glad the night was exciting and it filled up to its promises.
Yeah,
It
for
is
sure.
an active location. So folks, there you have it. 2 eyewitnesses right there, Bob and Austin. Thank you very much, guys, for giving me your experiences. I look forward to, maybe we'll catch up down the road and get some more experiences.
Definitely.
Cool.
So folks, there you have it. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here tonight on the Paranormal Voice. I hope everybody got entertained. And in the meantime, guys, don't forget tomorrow night, Girls vs. Boys Paranormal Challenge live from Wilson, West Virginia, Old Hospital College Hill. Don't miss out. Paranormal and Blind. Go over there. Check out their YouTube page. You get to see it live and interact with the teams that are investigating. And we are the proud sponsors of the halftime show, so we hope to check that all out. And we will be in Little Traverse Bay Parafest next Friday and Saturday. So come on down if you're in the area, say hi to us, check us out. In the meantime, folks, and in between time, like we like to say here at the Paranormal Voice, happy hot days.